Hi everyone, my name is Isabella Ramirez, and this is my Civic Action speech on the Richmond City Council meeting on July 7th, 2026. Richmond is the city that I'm from and where I live, so this was the City Council meeting that I decided to join. A few things that they discussed in this meeting were data center risks, police gear, and funding, and also clean water and ethnic. So just to get started, the first thing that they talked about in the city council meeting is the dangers and the risks that come with these incoming data centers. So tech companies have started to build these mass data centers as their hubs for exploding AI. The council explained why that this would be bad for Richmond, as because we are a small part of the Bay Area that is close to the water, and data centers require a lot of fresh water to be built. They use millions of gallons per day, and so this directly hurts our climate, but also hurts the water supply for the entire city. And not only that, but they take up a lot of energy. Richmond, like I said, is on the water. Some parts of it are built on top of sewer landfills, so there's not a good infrastructure, and they don't have a lot of stability to kind of like, they would basically be sinking over the next 20 years. They say that these data centers bring a lot of job opportunities to the city, but it kind of also takes away jobs at the same time, because AI's goal is to replace humans. So that was their first pinpoint. The second one was talking about our funding to the police department. So in 2025, the Richmond Police Department got a $25 million tax break. So they had a lot of extra funding, and it was supposed to be geared towards safety and infrastructure. Public safety and spending where we're under a microscope is the main goal that they're trying to overcome with. Richmond secured another $11.22 million grant in 2026. So between the grant that they got in 2025 and this year, council members and local city officials have been asking for the Richmond Police Department to become a little bit more descriptive and less discreet with where this funding is actually going. There has still been no word yet, and so the main thing is to really clear up where all of this money is coming from and where it's going, because crime has not necessarily gone down. Certain parts of the city have been gentrified, and it hasn't really done much but make crime go up. And so the main thing is to really understand what is going on. That part kind of confused me a little bit, because I didn't know. Usually, like, you would think that this would be on the news, or you would get some type of headline or anything, but no. So I'm still waiting to hear back on that. I'm actually pretty interested in that, because this is supposedly coming out of our tax dollars. But anyways, the last part that they talked about in their meeting was clean water and ethics. So like I said, they had the plans for the AI data center, but that was pushed out. So Point Isabel, it's just a very popular dog walking trail, and it runs from like the Berkeley Albany area down into Richmond, has been having a very foul stench over the last couple of years, and that's because of how it was built and what it was built on top of. So the main goal is to figure out what we can do to naturally bring the park back without having to ruin any type of environmental agencies or specific ecosystems down there, because a lot of people take their dogs on walks down there. Dogs poop, and so the manure from the dogs is affecting the land down there. And I'm not describing it correctly. I'm not doing it justice. I'll have to add in some more in my comment. But basically what's happening is it's polluting that area, and so the main goal is just to really figure out how much money and when we can get the project started and done by. But yeah, that was my city council meeting. I was there for about an hour and a half. They have it closed off to the public, so I just logged in through their TV channel, channel 28, and their YouTube videos are up. They're on the website, so all of the recordings and everything from these meetings are up online. But thank you.